But some elders of the kingdom were still curious and wanted to know more about how she was able to turn into a man in 7 days. Once upon a time, in the ancient kingdom of Amaeke, there was a princess named Ucheoma. She was brave, wise, and loved by all. Her father, the Igwe, had passed away, leaving the throne empty. Ucheoma had 2 younger brothers, Dike and little Ikenna. The elders, the king's advisors, had to choose the next ruler. "Princess Ucheoma, we cannot crown you as Igwe," the elders said. "Amaeke has never had a female king. We will choose either Dike or Ikenna." Princess Ucheoma was furious. "I will prove to you that I am fit to be king. Meet me at the palace in 7 days." From that day, Ucheoma dressed and acted like a prince. She wore the ishiagu, a royal robe, and practiced speaking like a king. She trained with the warriors and showed her bravery. The people of Amaeke began to see her in a new light. On the 7th day, the elders gathered at the palace. Ucheoma stood before them and removed her ishiagu robe. They were not surprised to see that she had a small chest. "That does not make you a king," they scoffed. But then Ucheoma did something astonishing. She removed her trousers, revealing what looked like manhood. The elders were shocked. They fell to their knees chanting "Igwe," a term of great respect for their ruler. "Ucheoma, you are indeed our Igwe," they proclaimed. She was crowned the Igwe of Amaeke Kingdom. Under her reign, she promised to make the Amaeke Kingdom to become powerful and prosperous. But this did not go well with some elders and other villagers. They were not pleased with her ascension to the throne. They were determined to see her fail and began to cause trouble in the kingdom. They spread rumors, sabotaged crops, and even tried to stir up rebellion among the people. They wanted everyone to believe that choosing a female king had been a terrible mistake. But Igwe Ucheoma was not only brave, she was also very clever. She noticed the strange happenings and began to investigate. She sent her loyal guards to watch over the kingdom and gather information. It wasn't long before she discovered who was behind the evil deeds. One moonlit night, Ucheoma gathered her warriors and set a trap. The troublemakers, thinking they were safe, continued their mischief. Suddenly, the warriors sprang from their hiding places and captured the enemies red-handed. The next day, Igwe Ucheoma held a grand meeting in the palace courtyard. The whole town gathered to see what their king would do. The captured enemies were brought before her, their heads hanging in shame. "You have tried to destroy our peace and prosperity," Ucheoma declared. "You thought you could make the people believe that a female king was a mistake, but your evil actions have shown your true nature. For your crimes, you are banished from this land forever." The enemies were taken away, never to return. The people of Amaeke cheered for their wise and just king. But some elders of the kingdom were still curious and wanted to know more about how she was able to turn into a man in 7 days. Igwe Ucheoma stood tall and calm, her voice clear as she began to tell her story. "Many years ago," she started, "when I was born, I was different from other babies. I had both the parts of a boy and a girl. My father, the king, loved having daughters so much. He wanted his first child to be a princess. So he told everyone that I was a girl and asked the midwife to swear never to disclose to anyone my boy parts." The elders nodded, listening closely. I grew up as a girl and I was happy. I loved playing with my dolls and wearing pretty dresses. But at the demise of my father, the king, I realized something important. I was the first child and I had a right to be the king. But the elders said only boys could be kings. This made me very sad and angry. She paused, looking each elder in the eye. I didn't want to lose what was rightfully mine, so I decided to show everyone that I could be a king too. I started to grow my boy parts, letting my body change to show that I had the strength of a boy and the wisdom of a girl. But in my heart, I still felt like the little girl my father loved so much. The elders murmured among themselves, amazed by her bravery and strength. Now you see, she continued, I can be both. I am the female king, and I am strong and wise. I can lead our people with the kindness of a princess and the courage of a king. My father knew I was special, and he believed in me. I hope you will believe in me too. The elders looked at each other, and then back at their female king. They saw her courage, her wisdom, and her love for the kingdom. They understood that she was truly a leader for all people, no matter what. We believe in you, one elder said. You are our king, and you are our queen. You are the best of both worlds, and we will follow you. The female king smiled, feeling the warmth of their acceptance. She knew she had a big job ahead, but with her people's support, she was ready to lead them into a bright and prosperous future. From that day on, peace returned to the kingdom. Igwe Ucheoma ruled for many years, and her reign was remembered as one of the most prosperous and peaceful times in the history of Amaeke. The people learned a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter whether a ruler is male or female. What matters is their wisdom, courage, and fairness. Igwe Ucheoma has shown them that true leadership comes from the heart, not from appearances. And so, the tale of Igwe Ucheoma teaches us that everyone should be judged by their actions and character, not by their gender. The kingdom of Amaeke flourished under her rule, proving that strength and wisdom knows no bounds. This is Umma's story time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I am Amarachi Ihoma, the young storyteller.